G'day everybody, welcome to Zombie Bites Everything. Got some DayZ today. In our private server here. Gonna have a look around. Still got some more things to find, like barbed wire. Helicopter crash right here. I thought I heard an explosion. And it sounded pretty close. But it didn't sound like a helicopter crash. Hey Bubba Gaming, how you going, man? I'm doing pretty good, mate. I'm doing pretty good. How you doing, mate? Hope you're doing well. One over there. Where are the rest of the fellas? Over there. Let's take this one out of here first. Whoops. I wouldn't. What did I say? I wouldn't. Hope you've been doing well, mate. I love the sounds of these guns. They are some of the best sounding guns in any games at the moment. Every other game sounds like every other gun in any game sounds generic. This one here, for some reason, sounds pretty good. Oh, you didn't have to do that, Bubba Gaming. Shout out to Bubba Gaming for the dono there. You didn't have to do that, mate. I'm just happy if people come along and have a you know, look-see at the game and stuff like that, mate. That's way too kind of you. I will make sure I put it to good use, though. I seen the old troll came into the chat last night for you, saying he'd dismember my kids. He's a fucking funny little fucker, isn't he? Yeah. Yeah, no more guns here except for that. Alright. Reckons no more guns here except for that M16, but we don't want an M16, we have one already. G'day, no one knows. How you going, mate? Hope you're doing well. Yeah, I've got my Streamlabs set up to hunt down the troll, so when the troll comes in, the Streamlabs hunts him down. That's so big. Oh mate, I appreciate any donations, both big and small. Doesn't worry me. I'm just happy people come along and you know, chat. That's always like, sometimes that's the best thing, is just having someone come in and chat. You know, people supporting you and stuff like that. I appreciate people's time and effort. Everybody could be doing something totally different. If they take the time out to come say hello to me, that's always awesome. Oh, hang on a second. Let me see if it works. I didn't have a yo or anything like that, an emoji for you, Bubba. So I used a megaphone, because normally you're like yo, and I picture that if you had a megaphone, you would yell that out. So I used a megaphone as an emoji for you. So if I put exclamation point and that megaphone, the gold one, because Bubba Gaming is class act, so he gets a gold. So if I put exclamation point and the golden megaphone, your link pops up there, buddy. Well, I didn't want to put the yo-yo because I thought yo-yo might take away from the fact that he uses it as a greeting, not as a toy. So I thought, you know, megaphone, because I could just picture Bubba walking out on a stage like a rock star and going, yo, 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 everybody! How's everybody doing? You know? So I thought that would work. But if you're there, Bubba Gaming, and you have another emoji that you'd like to use, let me know what that emoji is, and I can change it over for a different emoji for you. A lot of them have already been picked by other people, so there's not a lot left. But my goal is to try and use all of them to represent everybody. Everybody gets their own emoji. That's my goal. All my moderators and members and that all get their own emoji. Yep. So that's why I figure a megaphone, you know, because I figured if you had a megaphone, you'd use it to go yo yo yo. That was good the other night. I was able to do some editing, and when Bubba ended his stream, he had some music playing. So I was like, oh, cool. So even though the stream ended, there was still some tunes to listen to, which was awesome, because most people just end their stream. I mean, I do. I just end my stream when I end it. But he had some music playing. I thought, well, that was a good change. That was awesome. Well, we found a piece of barbed wire, so that's good. That's one thing we needed. Let's go whack that barbed wire on, so then we can... I think it was only the one piece, but we better double check. Yeah, man, so anytime if you come in and you do this, your link will pop up. Boom. Sometimes I think Streamlabs, I see a lot of people using Streamlabs, and they use it to say subscribe and all that, and sometimes it can be a bit noisy in the chat, so I make mine to where I'll just put people's links and make it hunt down the troll. Do you want to know how I get it to hunt down the troll, Bubba? You want to know the secret? You see, the reason why I use the emojis is because YouTube normally block messages when people use too many emojis, and I think to myself, well, we use emojis now. That's the life we live. We live in a world where emojis are used, so why not take advantage of it? Those ones are done. Aha! This is the one I didn't have one. Didn't have one there. Does this one over here have one? Yeah, that's got one. Alright, let's mount these. The wolves were getting in over there, so this is why we are doing the side ones here, so then it can sort of act like a barrier against the corners. That's the plan. We'll have a look, see how it looks when we get out there. So all we have to do is just look at the barbed wire that's on the ground. We just have to make sure that we've put the barbed wire in the one that says up or down. We want them on the down because it's for fighting against wolves and zombies. So cheers, no one knows. Yeah, I try to make the chat inclusive for everybody. Like, even the games that I have in the chat, if you want to find out how many brains you've earned, because I don't use points, I use brains, because this zombie bites everything, pretty fitting. Come on, Streamlabs, do your thing. Alright, let me just fix you up then. And I'll hide that. So there's two things. There's a bot and then there's a troll. With the bots, just put their things they keep saying. I just put their phrases inside the Streamlabs ban list. No idea why it wouldn't do that manually. Okay, so if the wolves try to get in there, they're going to get cut up. And there, okay, good. We only need 2 more pieces of barbed wire for the back gates. And then the wolves shouldn't be able to get into that little section there, but they were glitching in beforehand, so we're hoping, oh, this will work. Seems like if you're looking in the direction of where they come from, it seems like you don't actually see the smoke. That sounded like it was coming from over that way. Might have been that way. Who knows? Hey Vinco, how you going, mate? Cheers for coming through. Hope you were doing well. Hope you're doing well. Salute to you, mate. So I've got another helicopter just went down. Alright, well that one sounds closer, so let's go have a look at that one. Major Ugly, he likes chocolate bars. And Major Ugly is live right now. Yep, there it is over that way, behind that barn. We can just see the... Just faintly see the smoke over there. Major's a good guy. I'm telling you, no one knows. He'll love the reason when he finds out the reason why your name is the way it is. He'll love it. Oh, we went up too. I don't need to rush to go over there to that chopper crash. It's not going to go anywhere anytime soon. I'm going to check this little hunting shack. I'll take the box of shells and that box of shells, but I don't need the jacket. The pants. Pretty sure Topeka's got a fair few of them. Get off the tree. Okay, so let's have a look. We go, let's see what the ghost has to say. Come on, ghost, part your words of wisdom that might be false and might be true. The ghost sometimes lies. Not every single fact he says is real. Some of them are. Some of them aren't. Some of them are just little jokes. Quote, give me head or give me death. Churchill. Man, pretty sure Churchill didn't say that, but we'd all like to think it. I want to make sure they're bloody headshots, so I'm not wasting too much ammo. This guy is spinning in circles. Dick, you were supposed to walk forward. You dink. It's raining and so cold in Texas. Oh, mate, it actually cooled down here a little bit. I got nothing to complain about today when it comes to the weather. Hey Deans, how you going, mate? Hope you're doing alright. Welcome to the stream. We're in a private server at the moment, a whitelist only server. No worries, no one knows. Go rest up your foot, mate. Need it working for tomorrow. You might get number 25. You never know. Stuck between three players shooting each other. Fourth partium. Fifth partium. Whatever. I don't know. I know the way you play. Topeka would be biding her time. Sweet, just found another 60 stack mag. Oh, that's going to come in handy. And a VSD mag for the VSD. I guess Topeka won something because I just heard her say, suck on that, bitch. Battery, radiator and spark plug. Well, let's put a can of bacon in there for now. Topeka can come up and get this car later. She likes the 8s. I won. There you go. G'day Major Ugly, how you going, mate? Welcome to the stream. Hope you're doing well. I take it at this marketplace there's a pumpkin head glowing in there because it's glowing in there. Here's your sparkly glowy. Hey Ryan Holloway, how you going, mate? Oh, excuse me. There's a Tundra. A fry pan. Not interested in a fry pan at the moment. I've got to add a few more names to the whitelist later. Just waiting to get some confirmation back on some PSN names so I can add them. I'm doing pretty good, mate. You know what they say, whatever doesn't kill you only makes you pissed off. Or makes you stronger. One of the two. Not sure which way it goes. But, no, I'm doing good, mate. I'm doing good. I got no complaints. So you won, did you, Topeka?
Yeah, I sent you a picture. Because my thingy glitched out a bit. I don't think my character's meant to look like that. Because normally he's wearing a black outfit.
Alright, I'll have a look later.
Yeah.
No, I don't have many real complaints or anything like that, Ryan. I mean, even if I did have any, if I had any real complaints, I probably wouldn't voice them on YouTube anyway. I'd just keep them to myself, you know. But you know the YouTube world. You know the way it acts sometimes, the way people act. Can't do nothing about that, so there's no point worrying or dwelling on it. You know what I mean? Nothing you can do about it. But it's nice weather today. It's 26 degrees in my room, Celsius, which is nice and cool here for Australia. Well, cooler than it has been the last few days. Hey, maybe. How you going? Maybe Luster. Is it Luster? Lusty? List? Not sure how to pronounce the last bit. If it's alright with you, can I just call you Maybe for now? Until I figure out how to pronounce that last bit? I do love the little Jerry icon you got there. Tom and Jerry, when I was a kid growing up, Tom and Jerry were my favourite TV shows when I was about 3 or 4. Loved it. And you know what? I still enjoy it. I sat there and watched it with my kids. And when it's on, if the grandkids are around, I'll watch it with them as well. Who's that over there? Oh, it's just a fucked up looking tree. I thought there was actually something square over there. But it's just a tree. Hope everyone's doing alright out there. Hope everyone's staying safe and all the rest of it. Everybody's probably sick and tired of hearing that right now. You know. Fucking everywhere we go, isn't it? Stay safe, stay safe, stay safe. You know, with all this corona shit. It's definitely divided the planet, that's for sure. I wonder what that big building is up there. Let's go have a look. It might take a couple of minutes to get there, but let's go have a look at it. Let's see what it is. It's probably something I've already looked at once before. In another server I was in, it was a Gunter that spawned up there, and this one here, it's an Olga. I guess they both have an opportunity to spawn up there. Still got to keep our eyes open for 2 more pieces of barbed wire for the base. Technically I could do with a shit ton more barbed wire, but 2 will get the fences that I built that are on the outside and all that, connecting the 2 barns together. That'll keep that bit safe. The rest is kept safe by the initial walls of the actual barn itself. But if I wanted to, I could put barbed wire on those fence frames that are right near the doors and that, so if anybody came up and tried to break the doors, there's a good chance of them getting themselves cut open. But I'll worry about the other stuff first, because it seems more potent to worry about that. Seems more important. Alright, we'll just walk across it. I was going to try and jump it, but no. Beefsteak! Oh, something just went kaboom. Sounds like a rocket just got sent off. The question is, which town will it hit? I think it'll be over there somewhere. Was it gas? It sounded like a rocket that went off and will probably land as gas somewhere, or it was gas hitting something and it was just far enough away that it sounded not as loud. But I'll just keep a look around and see what we see. If it's going to hit, I predicted it would be that area there. It's normally the way it goes. It hits an area not too far away from wherever you are. Most times. It always feels like those crashes are like those gas are aiming for you. That's what it feels like. Maybe they're not. I don't know. It is a private server, so if we wanted to, we could actually make it so that where there's no gas at all. But that seems to take the fun away. That's part of the experience, having the gas actually drop down, and you have to decide whether you stick around or whether you go to the effort to carry the items you need to be able to go through a gas zone. These are all choices you have to make to either live or die in this particular game. It sounded like it came from over that way. Now, I could be wrong. Sometimes it's very hard to pinpoint the direction of sound in this game because it bounces off the actual mountains and trees and all that sort of stuff. So you can never really be too sure. There is always a huge chance that I'm wrong. Oh, I wouldn't. Wow. 3 lanterns. Excuse me. Just showered my leg with a fucking sneeze. Come on, buddy. Give you a big old Negan swing and you still fucking hit me. I don't believe I've got any ammo for that, but I figured I might as well put it in. Thank you. What I did there was the heavy melee hit. That's hold triangle. When you're locked on like that, you hold triangle and a bop. Seemed to do the trick. Alright, we can still see the apartment buildings over to our left there, so we know we're over that way still. You wouldn't want to take on too many zombies at once with the baseball bat. You're not guaranteed to get a good hit like that every time. Oh, I should check. Sometimes there might be more than one item that spawns. There is a padlock there, but... Man, this footpath is overgrown. There's a door there. Guess it must have been on this outer bit. Oh, can of baked beans. We are running low on the old food. Oh no, we still got 16 pieces. 16 space worth of food there. No good. Okay, so our base is just over that way. Can't see it through the trees, alright. Got Major's stream playing next to me at the moment. His link's pinned to the chat there if anybody wants to go check him out. He's playing God of War. I'm not sure which one it is. I know it's one of them. Oh look, that was that other chopper crash we heard. Alright, let's go to it. See it in the distance there. Let's go to it and have a look. Not sure if Topeka made it so the night time was longer or not. Can't remember. If not, we will adjust it. Now that we've all got night vision and all that sort of stuff, and it is easy to find your way around. There are pumpkin heads and that people can use as well to help find their way. I really hope this bloody helicopter crash stays there. There's a hunting shack over there. Let's just keep going this way. We know it's over there by the trees somewhere. I think the smoke's either just gone behind the trees or we might have just had it disappear on us. Not sure. We'll find out. There's a castle over there. Maybe we should go have a look at it. Never know what you might find on a castle. Now this helicopter crash that we're looking at now, or getting to now, yeah, it's still there. This one was the first one I heard when I spawned in, as I was spawning in, just as I was going live. Oh, I know this spot. Not sure if I know exactly how to get back. Oh man, there's a lot of soldiers. Ow. Guys, can you knock it off? Okay, you're really starting to hurt my feelings now. It trashed up all my shit. Yeah, they get up close to you sometimes and you just can't fucking do a goddamn thing. Yeah, sometimes they don't give you a breather. Sometimes they're like, hey, come here. I want to slap you. And you're like, no, fuck off. You're getting too close. You're not making it so I can put my gun down. They're like, I don't care about that. I want to fuck you up. And you're like, yeah, alright then. Fair enough. That is their job after all. Oh yeah, it's an awesome feeling, eh? It's like, these fuckers. Especially when they cut you, knock you down, and then walk away. It's like, really? You're not even going to eat what you caught? Come on. Yeah, done that a few times. Actually, I've had that happen many, many times. Laying there thinking to myself, come on, come on, come on, wake up, wake up, wake up, and then dead, and I'm like, aww. I don't have a drum mag, you see. I'm not making excuses or anything like that, but a drum mag would have meant I wouldn't have had to reload so many times. So if I had a drum mag, that would have been sweet. Back in a minute. Hey Joseph, how you going, mate? Where's that clown? Oh, he's still over there. That's a cloak. It's a large tent. Gas mask. Ammo box. Yes. Yes. Nope. Ah, fuck it, I'll climb over then. Not the worst, but it certainly ain't the best. Hey Joseph Rollins, how you going, man? Welcome to the stream. Hope you weren't waiting too long for me to get back. I just had to go, you know, nature calls. That tent's not going to despawn just because I dropped it there. I don't have to set it up. Some people go to the effort of setting up all the tents, but you can just drop them on the floor. They're not gonna respawn in. Okay, we found an FX beforehand. Now we've got an FX mag and an FX, couple of boxes of FX rounds. So that's going to help out. You know, when we're running low on bullets, we can resort to the FX, 15 shots per mag. It's not ideal. Oh yeah, that ear was very itchy. Hoogly doogly. Now, I need the mag, but I don't really need the ammo in it. I can use it on this one for now. We need to be able to take him out a little bit quicker than that shotgun. Fucking hell. Yeah, I hear you, I hear you. You still cooking, Topeka? I smell that caramelized sugar through the house. It smells good. Alright, there's another 15 rounds. That is one full clip. Now, I don't need a Tundra. Put that up there. Okey dokey. Already had a mag in it, badly damaged. You know what? Doesn't matter, we'll keep it. Man, they trashed everything of mine. As long as you keep it all nice and neat, as best as you can, you'll stay a warmer, a lot warmer. Okey dokey. I believe that is everything at the moment. Let's quickly just open up a box of this, get this ready. Might as well. It is worn or badly damaged, but we need to make sure it works. La-da-dee. Should have 18 rounds left. My math didn't fail me, so that's good. Alright, minimal health, lost a notch. Yeah, we're good, we can go. We don't have to hang around here anymore. Let's go this way. On the road again, do 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 do. Bop 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 bop. Well, the castle up there, wasn't there? I don't think that one's actually worth looking at. Do do do. Do 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 do. If we find a car or a truck, we'll drive it around. So we're not walking everywhere. But for now, welcome to DayZ, the walking simulator. It's what it feels like sometimes. Another helicopter just went down. Could I smell the food Topeka was cooking? I'm not hungry for what she cooked, but now I'm hungry. Oh good, there's a barn up here or a house or something we can jump in that stay dry. Bonfire too. Doesn't always mean there's going to be stuff there at the bonfire. They haven't always had stuff spawn in. Oh, my legs. My calves all feel like they're about to cramp up. I think I need some potassium. Looks like there might be a few items down there. Can't quite tell. We'll have a look in a minute. Let's drop that. Let's put the running shoes on for now because why not? I believe the bonfires spawn in our server. They spawn in all the time. In public servers, they only spawn in at certain times of the year. Normally Halloween or Witches' Night or something like that. Hey Tonyo, no, this is Tonyo. This is a private server. Whitelist only. When I'm streaming, I normally do private only servers because then I can concentrate on my chat. And I don't have to worry about people being near me, being noisy, shooting zombies while I'm trying to talk to me chat or anything like that. I could just do my thing. But I do play on the official servers. I just don't stream it. Very rare that I stream in official servers. Yeah, I think I've only ever seen the bonfires once. However, the ones we have in at the moment, they spawn this witch's gear, which is the hood that I'm wearing now. This hood, the witch hood. So, I don't know. I'd like to know what it is, so then I could just know from my own peace of mind. But I'm pretty sure it's just that it's let's grab those shoes just in case we need them. I'm pretty sure it is a case of they spawn in for random events. You can keep warm at them, you can dry off near them. The zombies there will normally have... Well, in our Livonia map, they don't spawn in witch's gear. They spawn in POX antidotes for the gas and gas masks and stuff like that. This one here, they haven't really been spawning that sort of stuff in. They've been spawning in the witch gear, so I don't know if it's something that was set in the settings, if we ticked the box when we shouldn't have, or something. We will go over and have a look in a minute. Just waiting for this rain to die down a little bit more. We'll get that prick and those two pricks. Normally between 5, 4, maybe 6 zombies around it. If you don't see them, they're there. They're just in the woods, or they'll be hidden somewhere. And they're normally always firefighters or biohazard zombies, the ones wearing the NBC gear, the non-biological contamination suits. Normally. Man, this raid doesn't seem to want to go down. Might go out there a little bit sooner. Yeah, right. Is there cheese?
No, I didn't cut it because I need all
bit left and I can put it back.
That's a lot of cold cuts for 4 different sausage. Hmm. So if he could just bring me a tray of cold meats and crackers. With chorizo and salami and... Oh, I don't know what the fuck that one is, but that tasted nice. Well, I did make the claim that I was hungry. Bloody rain. Whoa, fuckers. One, two, three, four, five, six. Motherfuckers. I've been playing in other servers the last couple... Oh, Witcher's Hood. I've been playing in other servers the last couple of days. So, not making excuses, but those servers have had a bit of a delay, so I've had to compensate. And I'm still compensating. I forget that I'm in my own server that's an Aussie server, which means I don't have to compensate like that. That's basically what you'll find. Okay, it's starting to drop the hazard gear again, so it might have been just some of them not spawned in with the right stuff. Okay, that's good to know. Yeah, might as well just sit here and wait now. That gun's stats change very quick. So we had 6 there. I knew it was one of the two. Between 4 and 6. I still swear I hear one. Sometimes you'll get one trapped in the fire. But I don't see one trapped there. Hear another helicopter going down. Apologise for that. I unmuted myself before I finished chewing. Can you grab me a drink, please, Topeka? Water, please. Was it here?
Yeah.
Do you need a hand? Alright. Topeka was a lifesaver getting these crackers for me. That's really hitting the spot. I do apologise to keep muting myself, but I'm sure you guys don't want to hear me chewing away. There goes another chopper crash. G'day, Elvon. How you going, mate? Welcome to the stream. Doing awesome, man. Cheers for asking. It is a private server, whitelist only. That's the thing about the new world we live in. You now can get everything delivered to your home. For good or bad, not sure. But I guess at the moment it's okay. Are we talking PS4? How do they look for you at the moment on mine? Sorry, I was just trying to finish a mouthful of food. I'm not trying to be rude. Okay, so there is a lot to do with there's a lot to do with rendering issues. Like if you see those trees in the far distance there, they look kind of blocky, but if I zoom in, see them all sort of get better. I zoom out, they go back to crap. I zoom in, they get better. I have really, really good internet, and I have the ether cable, or whatever the cable is, the coax cable, whatever the fuck it is, going straight from my device. Oh, excuse me. Reset. Oh, excuse me. So I have the cable going straight from my internet device straight to my PlayStation. Some people are running it from Wi-Fi. If you're running from Wi-Fi, that could affect the image or the quality of it. I also am in my very own server, which is set in my country. I'm in Western Australia, but this server's set in Sydney, so it's closest to me. If I go to the New York servers or the other servers, I see some graphic issues. So I think it might have something to do with internet plus plus location of where you are in comparison to where the server is that you're playing in or that you're watching. I think. I'm not 100% sure on that. I just noticed that in my own server, I don't have any delay. Like sometimes you'll hit square on a door and it will take a couple of seconds for the actual door to open up. You may have experienced this. Most times you'll probably experience this when you're being chased by a zombie and you're trying to get into cover, and you open up a door and the zombie's right on you and it pushes you up against the door, and then you get lackey banned to the door and you can't move. And even worse if you're following a friend, when they shut the door behind them as you're about to enter and it catches you and you can't move away from the door. That little lag experience is because of the whole, it takes a couple of seconds for the signal to get around the world to get to it. That's been our experience, but I cannot confirm it one way or another. I wish I was more helpful. Hopefully that's helped out a little bit. I wish I was more help. I wish I had more a better answer, or a more confirmed answer for you. I would like to know myself. But what I do is when I go into a server, if it's a server I've never been in, the first thing I do is I drop my clothing, or one piece of my clothing, and then I look at it outside of my inventory and I count. I say to myself 1 and 2, and when I get to 3 I hit square, but I continue counting. So I'll go 1 and 2 and 3 and 4, and I'll count to see how long it takes after I've said the number 3 to when I actually pick the item up and put it on myself. The shorter time it takes normally is the server with the better graphics and less lag, less delay. The longer it takes will determine whether it's going to be very laggy or delay. Another thing I've noticed with graphics is some servers have too much. Like private servers, some people do the private servers where everything's available. This game's doesn't really lend itself to that. Even though it has base building, it really doesn't want your base to stay there very long. It doesn't have the capability to be able to have 100 bases, massive bases, all set up with 50 drums and 50 tents all full of gear. For some reason, the more stuff you add to the game, whether it be by manipulating or accessing the XML files, or if it's just by collecting stuff and storing it at a base, it seems that can affect the graphics as well. But again, I can't confirm one way or the other. Are we able to join your server? I have a few servers that I'm a member of. My server here, I normally get people to send me a friend request on PlayStation, because I need to know your PSN to be able to put it in the whitelist. Let me just, I'll bring up the thingy. I've got a thing that pops up in the chat there. Let me just chuck that in the chat, and that'll be able to let you know what you need to do. Let me just find the right thingy-bob. Thingy-bob. There we go. Is that the one? I'm thinking that's the one. Oh no, you don't have to put your PSN in the chat there. Some people yeah, just send a friend request to that. Must have a mic. I'll look at it after the stream. No worries. I'll accept the friend request after the stream too, mate. But while you're there, here's another. This is the one I'm highlighting now. If you take a screenshot, the server that I'm highlighting right now, Feral Spec Ops, that's an open server, and I've been playing in that one, and that's been pretty good. if you wanted to, you could go check that one out while I'm doing my stream, and after the stream, I'll add you to the list. Probably be a couple of hours. I normally try to do it once every 24 hours. Add people. Our server is this one here, the Mallory Archer Wellness Centre. It's strictly PvE because I sort of train people how to play the game. And when I say train people, I don't mean in the PvP side of it. I mean just the PvE. I help them with learning what all the buttons do and learning where some of the best loots are, how to learn the map easy, how to survive the winter, the rain, and the starvation, and all that sort of stuff. I do not teach anybody anything to do with PvP because that is very personal for people. People have different play styles, and most of the time, as soon as they understand the basic mechanics of the game, they're fine with the PvP side. They'll figure that out themselves. But I have other servers that I go to, that this one here and this one here, they do provide PvP/PvE. But we do a lot of recording for videos and a lot of boot camp stuff in here. But you're always welcome to join. We have events on as well. Normally at the end of the month, we normally run a few events. Those events will be like demolition derby, boxing, shooting range, you know, some stuff like that. Our server is boosted, but only on certain things. Anywhere you might find like if you have the Eyes of Hive map, the things you want to keep on is you want to keep chickens on, you want to keep goats on, and you want to keep the police car crashes on. Because in my server, police car crashes are actually helicopter crashes, and there's way more of them. They don't drop any extra loot than they would on a public server. The chickens will spawn bears, and goats will spawn wolves. So when you spawn into mine, you could get attacked by wolves along the coast. Or bears. We do have admins. We've got like 4 or 5 admins, and they bounce in and out all the time. If we're helping someone learn how to play the game, we normally just do it one-on-one rather than trying to have a big group of people, because that can be a headache sometimes. I mean a literal headache too, because it gets a bit noisy in the headset. And a bit confusing sometimes when you've got other people talking. But most people, when they come into our server, they just go about their business and do their own thing. We very rarely bump into people. The only big rule we have in our server is no one's allowed to wear a white armband. That's reserved for the admin. The DayZ flag itself is also reserved for the admin, and green trucks with a blue hood are reserved for admin. But anyone can drive any colour truck. You can drive a blue truck with a blue nose if you want. Doesn't worry us. I don't actually have my white armband on me at the moment because before my stream, last time I was in here, I had to use my white armband as a bandage. I just haven't made another one yet. We are going to slightly try and head back towards base so we can switch out some gear. Got some food stuck in my teeth. I know what I'll do. Send more food in. Got smoke over there from another bonfire. And get back to the base. We'll see what we got in the truck. Because I'm going to do a stream tonight as well. I want to go have a look in the gas zone. Trying to find the POX injectors. Haven't found any lying around. Haven't found any at the medical units. Haven't found any on any of the biohazard guys. So we'll have a look in the actual gas zone. I just need to check to see if I've got a suit. I found a hood. Oh man. You don't have to engage with every single zombie you see. Excuse me. Looks like a sarker over there. I hate how we can't climb these fences with the barbed wire, but the bloody zombies can. Uh-huh. Looks like these zombies want a piece of zombie. By a piece of zombie, I mean piece of me. Did I just hear a wolf? Can't tell. Dee. I'm actually still trying to find a DayZ flag so I can put it at the base here. At the moment I just got, I don't know, some random flag that I found I put up there. Alright, let's have a look. Okay, that's Topeka's truck. This is my truck, and that's Criminal's truck. But we don't have our blue hoods on them, so we don't drive them around yet. Well, what do I have? Yep, I got a full set. Criminal's tent. Topeka's tent. And my tent. Do I have PUBG? No, I don't have PUBG. It's free at the moment, isn't it? You play PUBG, do you? I actually fell off this once. Yes and yes. Oh, I'll grab it and download it later on. So I don't play PUBG, but I did play PUBG when it was on mobile. I had a game of it. And I wasn't a fan, but I was playing on mobile. And then, of course, everybody was talking about the PUBG versus fucking Fortnite argument that was going on in court for some fucking copyright shit or something. And then I just toned out of it because I didn't give a shit. I don't get caught up in all that sort of stuff. Well, I try not to get caught up in all that sort of stuff. I say to myself, if people are enjoying the game, that's all that matters, you know. If people aren't enjoying the game, then that's okay too, because there's plenty of different games out there people can play and find. So I just assume that anybody, you know, if this game isn't for you, then maybe there's another game out there, you know. So yes, it's a lot different from mobile. Well, I'll give it a look, mate. I'm actually going to end this stream here. I was only doing a short one. That's what she said. And I'm going to be back in a couple of hours' time with some more. And I'm going to do the whitelist and that. Add some people to the whitelist. And I'll catch everybody. If you're having fun, no need for arguing. That's it. That's it. If you're enjoying the game, that's all that matters. You know, and if someone doesn't enjoy a game, that's okay too. I mean, some people get offended when they try to show a game to their friends and their friends like, I don't like it. And they think, what's wrong with you? It's like, hey man, if they don't like it, they don't like it. You can't please everybody. You know, I'm not a huge fan of the whole genre of games where it says you got a time limit, you got to get out of the zone and all that sort of stuff. I'm not a big fan of that. But that's okay. I don't have to play those games 24/7. There's plenty of other games I can play. I still play those games. I just don't have to invest too much time and energy into it. That's fine. There's some people get upset by it, and I get it. That's because they want to play with their friends and that. You know, and they're like, oh, my friend doesn't have this game because he doesn't like it, and then I don't get to play the game with him, and, you know, that's fine. That's totally fine. And some people get upset by it, though. Not much you can do. Big shout out to No One Knows, 24. I'm so happy the number went from 22 to 24. Big shout out to Joseph Rollins, Elvon, Tonio, Ryan Holloway, maybe Major Ugly, Dean's, Vinco Games, Bubba Games. Big shout out to Bubba Games for the dono. And of course a big shout out to Topeka. I'll catch you all later on. I'm out. I'm dust. See ya.